Hello you guys, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, thanks for joining. You'll have to bear with me. I have a little bit of nasal congestion going on and kind of a bad cough, but I sound a lot better than I did. Actually, I've been sick for like over a week now, but I feel like I'm finally getting better. I don't know what the heck I had going on, but it wasn't ideal. So we're back. I've been dying to vlog, but I literally had no voice for like 3 or 4 days straight. So I didn't think that you wanted to listen to that. So I'm at the headquarters right now. We have quite a bit of things to get done. I started decorating for Christmas in here the other day, which I really wanted to vlog, and I did try, but it's not very fun when you can't speak. So I scratched all of that. The other thing is I have this ginormous pile of boxes behind me. One of my clients insists on ordering from Amazon, and I don't normally do that for large orders because that's how they come in. So that's fine, but there's 3 different sections of the order that we have to go through, and luckily they have a PO number of what they were. So I have to kind of sort it out and get going on that. And then I have some computer work that needs to be done. Kind of just like a little bit of everything today. I feel like I've really fallen behind because of being sick. Last week I literally spent 3 days straight on the couch. I was just exhausted and I just slept. So that was the best thing for me, but now I feel like I'm playing catch up a little bit. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get started. I just made a cup of coffee, and so that ought to hit the spot. I tried to vlog this as well, but I ended up scrapping it. But this is how my wreath turned out that I got the other day at Hobby Lobby. If you guys watched that one, it was just a blank wreath of this stuff, and I added these little white balls and this glittery leaves, and then I just hung it with some ribbon that I had. I think it turned out really cute. I would have loved like a little bit bigger wreath there, but I think that I really like how it turned out. I'm going to have to really try not to take one of these signs home for myself. I absolutely love it. It is just literally so cute. So we'll see. Hope that they sell right away so that I don't take one home. I don't think that I told you guys about this before. Maybe I did a while ago, but this little shelf thing that I have going on, I built that out of stuff that was just like in my shop that the old owner left for me, and I spent like 40 cents on screws and just nailed it together. It's super janky, but it does the trick, and it turned out really cute with the Christmas stuff on it. The other thing that I am struggling to know what to do is where to put my Christmas tree this year, because I have a full-sized Christmas tree. It's flocked white. It's really pretty. It's actually out in the shop right now. I just take the whole thing. I don't undecorate it or anything. I just take it back into the garage. But I usually put it in front of this big window right here. But this is the first year that I've had this shelving here, and that is not moving. I do actually have it nailed to the wall or screwed to the wall so that it doesn't fall on somebody, but like I don't have anywhere else to put it. So it has to stay there. I can't really put it, like there is some window left here, but then there's not enough room for people to walk, I don't think. It could go right here, but like that is area of stuff, like I don't want to take up that selling space with the tree. So my other options are I thought about putting it right here, but when I have my events here, that is where I put, like along this little wall, that is where I put like my table of drinks and cookies and everything. Now that could move, but I don't know where it would move to. The other option is I could put it over here where this shelving and my t-shirt press is. That way people could still see it in the window, but I'm not sold on that either because I am going to be having some sip and paints here, and that will kind of crowd the area that people do that. Then the last option, which I kind of feel like is going to be the winner, is in my little coffee area. Put it back here where I have this little kid's desk right now. It could go right, but actually that's not gonna work because I think my tree is too tall. Shoot, I don't know where to put the thing, but I am going to try to figure that out today. Wish me luck. Also, it's a flocked tree, which I love, but it's such a mess, so I don't want to have to move it around a lot, so I would like to just pick a spot and then put it there. So wish me luck. If I'm being completely honest, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with where to start for the day. I have one blanket that I finished last night that I need to get packaged up to mail out, so maybe I'll do that because it's easy. And then I guess fire up my machines and start going through this pile, but I don't know, everything feels like a mess, so I don't really know. Everything feels like it's just piled up everywhere, which it is. So I'm just going to start somewhere, I guess. I'm glad we figured that out. I have my first Christmas market coming up on November 16th, which is now only 14 days away because it's the 2nd of November, which is absolutely crazy. I've been working on some Christmas stuff, but while I was putting my Christmas stuff out, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to kick it into gear. So I have been working, crocheting at night, started working on Christmas stuff. I think you just saw those pillows that say comfort and joy. I made those last year and they were super popular, so I made them again this year. I also have a tree pillow that I made. I'm excited about these ones. I've kind of had a roller coaster of emotion with these pillows. You can ask my mom. So I was so excited to make these, and then I bought the pattern and I look at it and I'm like, oh, it was a lot smaller than I thought it was. And for the amount of time that it takes me to make them and versus what I thought I could charge for them, I didn't feel like that really penciled out. But now, after I've made 2 of them so far, I don't have the pillow inserts yet. I think they're showing up on Tuesday, so then I can like finish these. But I've come around with them. After I made the second one, I got a lot faster at it, and I think they're actually like bigger than I thought they were going to be, so I think they're really cute. I'm going to definitely at least make a 3rd one to have for my displays and my markets and whatever. And obviously as they sell, I'll make more, but I'm excited to see how this actually looks like once there's a pillow in there. But I think it's super cute. I know a lot of you guys are not in the area, but if you happen to be in Lewistown, Montana on November 16th, I will be at the Country Christmas Festival, so it should be really fun. This is not at the top of my to-do list, but in an effort to get rid of the piles around my shop, I'm going to cut this fabric really quick. It's super cute. This is like a little smiley face daisy, and then this is just strawberries. So it should total 4 baby blankets, so it shouldn't take me long at all to cut, and I can just stash it away with my cut fabric. So I'm going to do that quickly. And then I'm gonna turn on my embroidery machines. I'm like not quite ready to listen to them yet for the day. So I'm gonna cut these in silence and then I'll fire them up. you're an actual sewer or like quilter or something and you're wondering what the heck I'm doing with this pie plate, I've been using this graham cracker crust to round the corners of my blankets since I started making the blankets, which I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. So this actually expired in November of 2016. I've had to tape it up because I've dropped it a couple times, but it works perfectly. Okay, I just cut my fabric and I turned on my open sign, and I also, this wasn't on my agenda for the day, but it needs to be done. I'm going to redo my sidewalk sign. Right now it just says, "Hey pumpkin, we're open." You guys remember that whole saga? And I am going to change it. I'm going to keep it fall themed, even though I have a bunch of Christmas in here, because I have the remaining fall decor 20% off. So I'm going to just have it say 20% off fall decor. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get started on my embroidery and going through these boxes. This is the ugliest thing I've ever made in my whole entire life. Ever. It must be redone. Well, it's still kind of ugly, but it's better than it was. And it's not going to be up for very long, so whatever. I can't waste my whole day on this stupid sign. Well, in an effort of being fully transparent, I did just spend approximately 30 minutes looking at my phone. So that was really stupid and a waste of time. But now I'm going to get my embroidery machines going. Also, I didn't tell you guys this yet, but I am in the process of getting a 3rd machine and I'm over the moon excited about it. It's like such a huge step for my business, and like I'm just so excited about it, and I really feel proud to A, be able to get it, B, have a shop that I can expand in and grow. And I don't know, like I don't want to come off braggy, but I do feel really proud of myself, and I think that's good. You know, like I don't know, I just feel really proud. I'm excited. I'm not sure exactly when I'm getting it yet, but I will of course keep you updated. So we need to tackle this monstrosity that is this pile of boxes. Like I'm really overwhelmed. You guys want to know something funny? Like I don't really know how to sew, and I know nothing about sewing machines. I really honestly knew nothing about embroidery machines when I bought my machine, my first machine. I literally didn't even know that it needed a bobbin. I don't even think I knew what a bobbin was. It's honestly a miracle that we're even looking at a 3rd machine, because where I started, you would think this girl is not even gonna know how to work one machine, let alone 3. But here we are. This is one of those, it has to get worse before it gets better situations. And let me tell you, it has definitely gotten worse. I just talked to Cole and he was out at the ranch. He had another set of calves show up today. We had several loads yesterday that I went out and helped with. I don't know how much of a help I am, but I was there for support anyways. And I got some good videos and stuff. So I've been really enjoying just documenting whatever we've got going on. And like I said, when I was like sick and I literally sounded terrible and I had so many things that I wanted to be videoing, so it is like I'm really having fun. So that's that. I'm gonna run down to the post office and then get to embroidering. I just finished some hats that I had to do, and the rest of the hats for that order should be showing up this week. So like I wish I had my third embroidery machine right now. What are you doing? You're a goofy kid. Why don't you go lay down? Go lay down. Okay, well, I was just getting ready to go home and then Cole called me and he was on his way home, so that was perfect timing. But I got a lot done. Feeling a lot better, not so behind. And I'm gonna go home and continue crocheting. I'm working on a Christmas pillow that says Merry and Bright. So that's my plan for the rest of the night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I was just gonna do like a day vlog, but I didn't like do anything that exciting. So I will see you guys tomorrow and we'll probably be doing a little bit more of the same, but that's all right. Sometimes you're just not doing anything all that exciting. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Morning, you guys. I just finally got out of bed. It's only 7 o'clock, but it feels like 8 o'clock because of daylight savings. I've actually been up since like 5 o'clock, but I just laid in bed and looked at my phone and it actually felt really good. Cole was a productive human being and got up and went out to the ranch, I think, to check on his calves. We got a new set of calves on Friday, and then we got more yesterday, and some of them had already been weaned, so they were easy peasy. They're not bawling or anything anymore, but some of them had just been weaned, and so they are bawling their heads off and kind of crazy. So he went out early to check on them. He made some coffee. I'm really sorry about my voice, but this is just how it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna make a waffle and then sit and watch a YouTube video and crochet, and then I will get my act together and go to the headquarters. I also told Cole last night that I would make some crock-pot enchiladas today, so I need to run to the store at some point and get those. I have to look at the recipe again. I can't remember how long they are supposed to cook for, but I can't forget that I'm in charge of dinner. Well, that was kind of annoying. I forgot that the store does not open until 9 o'clock on Sundays. So I sat there for 15 minutes waiting for them to open, but whatever. And I'm pretty sure I talked about these in one of my vlogs just a few vlogs ago. But Cole really loved them and I thought they were really good too. So I am making them again. The recipe that I use calls for, it's like for chicken enchiladas, but we just use beef instead. I love chicken enchiladas, but we have so much ground beef that we just use that. Actually, I think that we're using ground elk. Yeah, elk. Which actually, I prefer wild game burger over beef burger, just because it's so much leaner. I don't really like all the fat in there. I pretty much grew up eating the only time we had beef was when we went out to dinner and Cole, like we just hunted, and obviously Cole does too, but they, growing up raising beef, ate quite a lot of beef, and now I'm used to that as well. This onion's really strong. Okay, I gotta brown this onion and the garlic, I think. Let's see. But anyway, so now we have a mixture of venison and beef, which I enjoy actually. My eyes are burning out of my head. Okay, so I browned my onions and my garlic. It actually only calls for half of an onion, but I accidentally did a whole onion, but whatever. It is what it is. So it's onion, garlic, cumin, salt. Now I do enchilada sauce. It calls for homemade, but that person's dreaming. Okay. Yep. Close enough. Stir that all up. Then this is where you put the chicken in, but I'm putting in beef. Or elk, sorry. I'm going to get this cooking and then we are going to go to the headquarters. The other thing that is the bane of my existence is this laundry room. And I need to put the clothes in the dryer before I leave because I have washed this load of laundry twice. And in the effort of being fully transparent, the load before that I washed thrice. So that's crazy. I'm gonna try to stop doing that, but it's like, I don't know, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm really on top of it and other times things get washed 3 times. So I'm going to put this in the dryer quickly, start another load that hopefully I can remember later, and then we're headed to the headquarters. One thing about me is I will not be taking towels and washing them separately. I will not be sorting the colors. Everything's going in one load. Always. And if it should not be dried, good luck to that item of clothing. Are you ready to get to work? There's a lot for you to do today. You see this big mess? Could you clean that up for me? I'm hiding in my storeroom so that you guys can actually hear what I'm saying, but I'm having an extremely productive day. I am embroidering until my machines probably are going to catch on fire. I just finished the front of my brand pillow. Here's all that you get to see. But I finished this, so now I just need to make the back and then obviously put the pillow insert into it. But I feel like I could get this done today and in the mail tomorrow, which would be great to get checked off the list. So we'll see. If I don't get it done, it's not the end of the world. But I am feeling like kind of like I'm hitting a bit of a wall. I think I might go down to the gas station and get a soda fountain, or a fountain soda, and I don't know, something to snack on. Definitely not the healthiest, but it's not going to kill me and it will help me to push on. So that's what I'm going to do, I think, and then just keep working. But I am having such a productive day. And I'm still pondering where the heck to put my Christmas tree. I need to get some of my other stuff cleared out first, obviously, but I'm like really kind of at a loss. I know that's like such a huge issue. Okay, you guys, I am just leaving the headquarters. I kind of planned to stay longer, but I started feeling like I wanted to also I wanted to feel like I was in a good spot at the headquarters to start the week, and I also wanted to feel like I was in a good spot at the house to start the week. And as you saw earlier, the house is like kind of in a state of disarray. And I feel like I'm literally always telling you guys that, but it is what it is. Like, it's not dirty, it's just kind of messy. So I'm gonna go home and first I'm gonna throw the ball for Gur because she's been so good today, and I could tell she was like ready to kind of get the heck out of there. So I'm gonna do that because last night daylight savings ended and it's only 3:30, but the sun already seems like so low in the sky. So, and it's been like really gloomy and weird all day. So I'm going to throw the ball for her and then kind of just be in for the night. I brought my computer home so I can do some computer work. I want to edit this vlog that I'm doing right now and get that up. I was on like a really good flow of uploading every Saturday, which is what I wanted to be doing, but then I had the sick week and I fell behind. So anyways, you probably don't care about that. I have a little bit of actual real work I need to do because as much as I love doing this, it's not the top priority. And what else? Oh, the laundry. And then luckily there's not much left to do for dinner. So that's the plan. If you walked into the headquarters right now, you would think that I am still drowning, but I'm feeling pretty good. I got a lot done today, and I need to just like get everything boxed up and put everything's like still in a pile, but it's in like a pile of done stuff, so that's good. But I'm gonna go home and then I will see you guys there. It definitely feels like fall today. It is kind of there, it's like chilly in the air. And every summer, like in the summer or spring when the weather is so nice, I'm always so jealous that Cole is outside all the time. And then when it starts to get cold in the fall, and then especially in the winter, it's like, all right, this inside job isn't so bad after all. So definitely a double-edged sword. But, and I know he feels the same way, so yeah, it's just like I feel like I need a hat on. It's really chilly, but 'tis the season. I actually love the change of seasons, no matter what season it's going into. Even winter. Not so much winter I don't love, but it is nice to have a change of seasons. Okay, Well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog off here. I'm just going to do laundry, finish dinner, and then computer work, so nothing that exciting. I don't really feel like this was the most exciting vlog that's ever happened, but sometimes life is not that exciting, so it's fun just to bring you guys along for the day-to-day things, and I should have kind of a busy week ahead. I'm kind of trying to decide if I'm going home to Chinook next weekend. I have some stuff that needs to be delivered there, and I feel like this coming weekend would be the best time to do it, depending on a few things. So we'll see. If we go up there, we'll deliver all that stuff. I'm hoping to do a little bit of hunting, and that's about it. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you in the next one.